towing the slab in today's game. Hunter Green, what should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here.
Leading off the ball
Jordan
game
Westbrook.
tonight,
Now
shortstop,
at the plate.
number 11. Westberg.
And a new season is officially underway. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Green. Aye. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Here's a 1-1. That one at triple digits.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Popped up left side.
Nope, that's foul.
And that is foul. The 1-2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Okamoto. And there's 2 down.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Pete Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the knees for a strike. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits? And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Stepping in, Ernie Clement.
That's a ball.
The 1-1.
No, that's low.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And
Ball, that's
another
off the
ball.
plate.
Clement on at first. Nobody out. There's runner takes off.
Out of there.
Over to Alonso. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3
Batting
double
third,
plays brings back
first
some momentum.
baseman,
It's such an exciting
Vladimir
play, and it's always a great
Guerrero
reminder of
Jr.
baseball being such a team sport.
Vladimir
Inside,
Guerrero
ball 1.
Jr. The next to hit takes ball 1.
It's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. On now to the
Leading
top
off
half
for
of
the
inning number
Orioles,
2.
the
Now here's
designated
the Orioles
hitter,
DH, Samuel Basallo.
Did he go?
On a 1-0, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Right there for a strike. Green, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That one ripped right center field, carrying well. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came
Batting
together
sixth,
perfectly
third
for him
baseman,
right there.
Jeremiah
When you connect and it
Jackson.
jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. But a great swing on it, and man, he
Ball.
wasn't fooled at all.
Jeremiah Jackson in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Orioles with a chance to score first here on opening day. That one finds the corner. 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Batting
And
seventh,
that's 4
second baseman
strikeouts.
Jackson Holiday.
That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall and bring. Here in Toronto on
Leading
opening
off
day,
for
and
the
St.
day,
Jays fans
third
have returned to
baseman,
Rogers Center for the first time since the Game 7 loss of the World Series.
Yeah, you just had to bring it up, didn't you, Boog?
It's sort of my job.
Well, what a series that was. So great for baseball. It's too bad a team had to lose it.
Did he
Started
go?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Rule to swing.
3.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball,
Just
that's outside.
missed. And there's a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the
Batting
infield
sixth,
and took it
catcher,
back where it came from.
Alejandro
There's just no
Kirk.
one there to knock it down.
Nope. That's inside.
Pitch in
That's
the dirt.
ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Just
Yep, that ball
missed.
went out.
And that flips the corner. Man at first, one away. There's a line drive to left field. Ward takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now Bader up to the plate.
Nope.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So a
Ball
walk
4.
puts runners at first and second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for the
digging
Orioles,
in,
left fielder Taylor Ward.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Hey!
Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Ball, that's in.
Hill takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Outside, that's a ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd.
Ball, that's
Just
out.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
Yeah.
sometimes pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And
Aye.
he's in for a strike. Good pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And now it's Mark
Up next
Vientos.
for the Blue Jays,
He hit into a double play his
designated
first time
hitter
up.
Mark Vientos.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, in. Ball.
And
Ball, that
outside.
pitch is out.
Fought off foul. Up the middle, Westburg. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, leading off, James Wood. inside.
Ball, that's inside.
And that is ball one.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
That one lifted to left. Ramos should have this one, and there's one down.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up here on opening day. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next
Samuel
for the
Basallo,
Orioles, the
the next to
designated
hit for
hitter,
the Orioles.
Samuel Basallo.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Check
Ball.
swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. And
3.
will the swing. It's a strike. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being
Ball,
made.
that's just out.
And
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge, and it's 3-0. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And fouled off.
Nope.
Lay off that
Ball
pitch
1.
down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
3.
Called out on strikes.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Go ahead, run on
left
base.
fielder,
Elliott Ramos
Elliott
getting ready to hit.
Ball 1. That's in. Ball 2.
And that
Ball 3.
misses. And now 3-0. There's a strike. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 4. That pitch is
Ball
out.
4 to a board.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Right there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play.
Ball, that's inside.
Guerrero over at second. Ramos at first. One gone. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Can't get there. Vladdy comes in to score. The relay. The tag.
Yes, you're out.
But 1 run is in to score. So here's Bader down. Walked his first time.
Ball, inside.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Ball 2.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Outside.
Runner at third, 2 away. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run shot.
Now pitching for
So out of the
Baltimore,
pen comes
number
the right.
6.
Tyler
Pitching
Wells.
for the Blue Jays,
Still
number
pretty early in the
12,
ballgame, so this
Jesus
bullpen has some work
Sanchez.
ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 down, nobody on.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball up the middle. Holiday. Play made, that ends the inning. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off
Now
for
the Orioles
Baltimore,
catcher,
Adley Rutschman.
That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and
Ball
it's not
inside.
exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Up
keeping the
next
ball
for the
out of the
Orioles,
air,
third
lets the
baseman,
defense work behind him with another ground
Jeremiah
ball. Good execution.
And there's
Inside, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field, Sanchez drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then
Up
hope it
next
turns
for
into
the
something
Orioles,
more.
second
But
baseman,
this might end up
Jackson
being one of those
Holliday.
games to forget.
Holiday in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, put the barrel right to it.
That's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there. Wells. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is
That's
down.
a ball.
When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long. Great
Oh, that's
job
low.
of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Nope.
That
That's
one
inside.
just misses. Ward on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Check
Ball,
swing.
that's just
Throw
out.
appeal. Ball 1. This one in the air, right field.
That ball's
just
foul.
Wells, in his 5th season, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
2.
Strike 2. Looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Mark Vientos next up for the Blue Jays. Holiday. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. all set for the top of the sixth. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball, that's outside.
Got him. That's his 9th
Up
strikeout
next
so
for the
far.
Orioles, shortstop Jordan Westburg.
That one at triple digits.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Orioles, right
2 down,
fielder Wood. Now pitching
Out of the
for the
bullpen
Blue
for the
Jays,
Jays, Brendan Little.
number
And this is an
54,
important part of this game.
Brendan
Tight
Little.
score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 down, nobody on. Guy looking for the bottom of the inning.
Leads
Now
off
for the
for
Jays,
Toronto,
Vladimir
first
Guerrero Jr.
baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a ball.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Jackson. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Nope. Outside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Elliott Rumble.
Ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball, that's outside.
Ramos off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Here's
the
Pete
Orioles,
Alonso.
first baseman Pete Alonso.
Out to short, Jimenez. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Orioles,
Adley
catcher
Rutschman.
Adley.
1 for 2.
Now these guys
No,
definitely looking
inside.
for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture after that run from first. It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Up next for
base
the
hits.
Orioles,
Not much
third
to this
baseman
one other than just a
Jeremiah
willingness to go
Jackson.
the other way.
Now pitching for the Blue
Pitcher now
Jays,
for the Jays, Jimmy
number
Garcia.
93, Jimmy Garcia.
Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away. The Orioles with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hey!
That drops in for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday.
Ball.
That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. First pitch swinging.
Starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
That's
Ball.
too low. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the...
Oh, that's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the
Leading
7th.
off.
Now for the Jays.
Center fielder
Coming up for the
Harrison
Orioles,
Bader.
Josh Walker.
Now pitching
Pretty
for
tight game, so
Baltimore,
they're looking
number
for quality
61,
pitches out
Josh
of him right
Walker.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score right
That's
where
outside.
it is.
Yeah!
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The second,
Save.
but he beats the throw. Save. Runner breaks for third. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
And
Ball.
it is 2-1. On the
Hey!
corner for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Not
Up
what
next
you're looking
for the
for
Blue
after the
Jays,
leadoff double. A
shortstop
strikeout.
Andres
There's one away.
Jimenez.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Andres Jimenez. Should be extra bases. And there are 2 outs. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for
So
Baltimore,
a new arm out of the
number
bullpen for the
39,
Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Kittredge.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this
Ball
game.
1.
They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso. And that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Derek Hill.
ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. Got it.
You're out.
Play.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Jordan Westberg.
Inside, ball one.
The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for
James
the Orioles, James Wood.
They hand the
Now
ball
pitching
over to a
for the
new
Blue
arm,
Jays,
Mason Fluharty.
number 68,
He's into the game with the bases
Mason
empty.
Fluharty.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Outside, that's a ball.
Got him. Out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the Toronto designated. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
Number
Addison
47,
Barger.
Addison Barger.
Nope. That's inside. Ball! That pitch is out.
Slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that chance handled. Slings to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ball 1 there. Two down. Two down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 3 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to
Up
swing it on the
next
first
for
pitch.
the Blue
Smash
Jays,
that one through the
left
infield for the
fielder,
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball, that's out.
And a breaking ball misses outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. We go to the
Leading
9th.
off for the
Stepping in,
Orioles,
Pete.
Pete Alonso.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Up next for the
2 outs,
Orioles,
base is empty.
catcher
Now the
Adley
Orioles
Rutschman.
catcher, Adley Rutschman. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Varland is just 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton.